Good evening, everybody. We are WARCANDY, and we are here to do a little bit of improv. Not a lot of improv, just a little bit. What we're going to do tonight is I'm going to get a suggestion, and based on that suggestion, my wonderful fellow performers here are going to tell a few true life stories. And then after that, we're going to do some scenes based on some of those stories. So to kick things off, I just want to get a suggestion. So what is something that you never thought you could accomplish?
Marathon.
Somebody say marathon? So this is WARCANDY doing marathon.
I've never actually participated in a marathon, but I have done several 5Ks, which are significantly easier. But the ones that are the most fun to me have been the color run, which is a 5K where a bunch of volunteers stand at various checkpoints and they just douse you with colored powder as you run past. And basically by the end of it, you end up a tie-dye mess. You get a medal at the end, which is always very satisfying, and then it empties out into this, like, depending on the location, but the one that I remember the most was at night. It emptied out into this huge parking lot where they had this stage and a DJ who was just pumping up the jams, and there was just this huge crowd that when the beat dropped, everybody just chucked up huge mounds of this glow powder stuff, and it was this epic show of just various different colors exploding all at the same time. It was an amazing sight.
Go ahead.
I've never run a marathon either, and the closest I've never been to one either. The closest I have ever been to being in a marathon or watching a marathon is my wife having our first baby. It took 70-something hours, which is a lot. On TV, they make you think that babies just squeeze right out and they just land in your hand and they're clean, beautiful, full-size babies. No, they come out, they're disgusting little things. Their heads are matted with blood and all sorts of goo. But going back to the marathon, it was horrible. She would go into false labor or labor. She'd be done. It'd be 4 a.m. We'd try to sleep for a few hours. We'd only be able to sleep a little bit because she was in so much pain. We'd wake up the next day, we were delirious. We'd have to do it all over again. And you would think, oh, the person who is having the baby is the only one who's suffering through this. No, if you're there with them, you're trying to stay awake to take care of them, so you're also in delirium. Of course, your pain is not as strong as there, but you're there. You know, you're like a coach or a fan, and you're there to the
end. At the hospital where I do clowning work, we often perform in the corridors, and which at Cincinnati Children's Hospital is almost like an airport. You know, it's just gigantic, and there's all kinds of flow of people going back and forth. And so we're always trying to think of ways in which to be fun and entertaining in the hallways, and sort of playing with people quickly and little light things here and there. And I have never ran a marathon either, but one of my partners in the clowning biz it's a real big part of her life. So she has started this game where we're standing there, and you kind of have to just you pick up what your partner does. It's a lot of improv and stuff. So the first time she did this, I'm like, what is she doing? But she likes to act like it's a marathon that's happening, like the end of a marathon. And so the first time she did it, she just started clapping at people, be like, good job, yeah, you can do it, good job, like how they are at the end of marathons. And I didn't know what she was doing. They didn't know what she was really doing. And it was just this kind of weird exchange of like a clown, two clowns coming up to you in the middle of a hospital going, you can do it. You can do it. And so we eventually realized like, oh, we probably need to like make a finish line and to let them know that we're playing marathon.
Nice.
Right. Yo, where are you gonna go after the spelling bee final, man?
Oh, man, I'm going to go to where I've always wanted to go, which is Michigan.
Damn, Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan. Michigan.
Man, what if you beat me?
I'm gonna smoke you. But that's cool. We'll still be best friends.
You promise?
I promise, man. Pinky swear. And you know what? Oh, sorry.
All right.
Pinky swear. And you know what?
What?
After the final is the party, and after the party is the after party. You know these parties don't stop.
Man,
No, ain't no,
DJ's pumping jams all
Yeah.
night long.
ain't no party like a spelling bee final party.
Because the spelling bee party don't stop.
Stop.
S-P-O-P.
Yeah, no doubt. DOUBT. Damn, I almost lost that one. That's a small one.
Maybe I will win.
Yo, Tiffany, I'm so glad that you were my spelling partner. And, you know, I got to admit that at times I thought maybe I was going to ruin things because you're so fly, you know, and there were times when I thought, man, maybe I should ask this chick out. But I'm glad we kept it platonic.
Ha, platonic. P-L-A-T-O-N-I-C.
Damn, girl.
I think it was a good idea too, because I'm gay.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
And if you're just now tuning back in, we have got Miss Smitherton finally, after 26 hours and 30 minutes under labor. We have got ourselves a race, folks. She might be going for the prize. Okay, so I've got Danny McAfferfield with me today. He is an expert on these things. Danny McAfferfield, what do you expect to see out there in the field today?
Oh, I plan on seeing some great sportsmanship. Just top of the line athletes here, pushing out these babies, and they are gonna fly.
Oh, they're gonna fly. You heard it here, folks. So any moment now, the stream to Miss Smitherton should come on at any time, and we can start giving you some live updates. But I can say her coach is there, standing right next to her, cheering her along through the whole way. Danny McAfferfield, what do you think her performance might look like? Is there a record to be set here tonight?
Oh, there surely is. The previous record was 24 hours and 36 minutes.
We're already looking at a record, huh?
Oh yeah. This is definitely the peak of athleticism in birthing.
Whew.
Is it time?
Oh, we've got a stream back on. Thank God. Danny, talk us through what we're seeing here.
Well, Rodney, this is an athlete in prime physical condition. Look at how she strains. Look at how she pushes.
And I've got to say, those stats are off the charts. Literally, they're off the charts. Is there a doctor in the room?
No, he fell down. The doctor fell down and hit his head. I'm just here doing it alone.
Oh
my God.
Oh my,
She may go all the way.
all the way. No help from her team. Danny, have you ever seen anything like this before?
I have never seen anything like this before.
Oh my gosh. She's got her spray. She pulled out a sprayer. She's cooling down, Danny.
Now that is professionalism if I have ever seen it.
Flash to the press conference. Flash to the press conference before the labor started.
Hey, Mrs. Smitherton, Mrs. Smitherton.
I'm really hopeful about this. I really think that I'm going to be a great mom. I think I took a lot of classes to prepare. I hope I don't knock my husband out this time, but I'm going to do my job to keep my fist to myself.
Oh, great, Ms. Smitherton. National Enquirer here. We have a few questions about what sort of performance you expect to deliver. Do you think this is going to be a tough challenge or an easy win?
Oh, I think it's going to be an easy win. This is my second labor and birth. I have a feeling that it's going to be smooth sailing and pop out like it's New Year's Eve and it's a celebration.
Miss Smitherton, representative from Toys R Us, are you taking any sponsorship deals?
Well, that's still under negotiation. I am open to bids. I have a Gerber's contract for after the birth, but not before afterbirth.
Next scene.
You got up today without hitting your snooze button. Chad, you have no idea how long I've waited for this moment.
Bethany, I owe it all to you. You believed in me from day one. I don't think I could have done it without you. Without you, I would still be an alcoholic. I wouldn't have a job, and I would be pathetic. But now I'm waking up all by myself.
And the fact that you're able to work in a manufacturing company for Budweiser without any slip-ups and drinks and just falling off the wagon again, like I just
Whenever I'm about to slip, Bethany, I think of you. I think of all the things you've gone through in your life, you know, like when your father, he cut your credit cards in half and all you had to rely on was your trust fund. I don't know how you did it.
You know, it was a struggle. Like, I know that I am congratulating you on everything you've done so well, but I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm very proud of myself. Like, not many people could survive on trust fund alone.
And that's why I think what you should do is you should write self-help books, because without you, I wouldn't be where I am today. What's that thing you say that getting up in the morning is the first step of your day?
Yeah, I do say that. It's
that
just
was the secret. That was the
tag out to Just Des. Hi. Okay, my name is Jonathan Marrick, and I work for the Nobel Peace Prize Association. And I just have to talk to you. I'm glad you could take the time to get on a call with me. You are the first person who has ever submitted a application for a Nobel Peace Prize for themselves.
Yeah.
And I just want to understand what you were thinking. I guess you wrote a book called Trust in the Trust Fund. And I just want to get, this has never happened before. I just want to understand.
Well, first off, I want to address the fact that this has never happened before. I think that shows that I am very motivated and I take initiative. I mean,
we're about, just to be clear, the Nobel Peace Prize is about establishing an unprecedented of peace amongst humanity, not about taking initiative.
Okay. Well, I think that, you know, I have helped at least one person better their lives just by explaining how I better mine. And I think,
help me. Tell me more about how you bettered yours. Maybe I can understand.
Okay, yeah.
Helping people is kind of what we're into.
yeah. Well, see, you may have heard of my family, the Gates, and we're very, very rich. My grandfather is actually Bill Gates. But what had happened, you know, I made my dad upset, and he chose to take all my credit cards and cut them up, and kind of left me on my own, and I had to build myself up from.
Can I interrupt you there for a second? Because first of all, I'll admit part of why I took this call is because you're part of the Gates family, and as you may know, we are considering the Gates and Melinda Foundation for a prize. And so I assumed maybe this was connected to that, but you're actually making it pretty clear it's not. And now you're telling me a story about your personal life.
Oh yeah, well, this is about my personal life. Yeah.
So you didn't help bring peace to humanity. Anyway.
No,
Tag out Josh. Okay, so you want to buy Habitat for Humanity.
Yes.
I don't this is a charity organization. We help people.
Right. And I feel like once I buy it and it's in my name, it means that I helped all of them people.
That's not exactly how this works. I wouldn't even know how to value a charity for monetary, for purchase. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I tell you what, I've seen my family negotiate before. You may have seen similar tactics. I can write down an offer and slide it over to you. And you take a look and you tell me if you think that it's worth that.
Tag out just Alex. So she offered, leave Alex, get rid of Tess. So she offered us $3 million to own it, to just own Habitat for Humanity, and we get $3 million?
Yeah, but nobody owns it. Like, I couldn't transfer ownership to...
Whoa. You're saying someone from the Gates family walked up to you, said she will give you and me, as the founders of Habitat for Humanity, $3 million.
Yeah.
Gosh, we've been doing this fundraising shit our whole lives. Why shouldn't we get a reward for it?
I guess I didn't think about it like that. I just thought it was kind of crazy that someone would try and buy a charity.
This is your problem, Jeff. And this is why we are still digging up trenches around houses. A big need.
Tag out Josh and Alex. Flash forward 10,000 years. Now, the Bethany Gates religion is the predominant religion on the planet Earth.
All hail Bethany.
All hail Bethany, Mom. But I don't want to go to church today, Mom.
You have to. Humanity needs you to.
Mom, I'm so tired of learning about trust funds, Mom. I know
Well-
enough about trust funds.
You don't trust in the fund then. Sweetheart, without a trust fund, this planet would disintegrate into dust. You don't understand how God bought us and gave us the gift of value and life.
Mom, I don't want to get bought by people. I want to give myself my own value, Mom. Why can't I do that?
Well, you could if you weren't already bought, but it's too late. You were bought when you were born, honey.
Mom, what if I gave away my trust fund and
That's like socialism.
well, what's wrong with that, Mom? I mean, maybe if we all shared and each of us used what we could use.
We heard someone in here is trying to give away their trust fund. You're going to jail, son.
No, don't take my son. Take me. No, take
No,
him.
take me. Take me.
All right, you're coming to jail, and we just bought your house, ma'am. You need to get out immediately.
Okay.
Also, I want to buy your love for your son while I'm here.
Okay, but that'll cost you $10,000.
No, Mom.
All right.
No.
Here's my Becca pay. Bethany
Thank
pay.
Thank you.
All right, son.
Bye,
Oh, son.
honey.
Hey,
I guess you're my dad now, but I don't feel the emotional connection. It's just money. It was a transaction.
well, I feel it, son. Because
Do
I trust
put
you.
my hands up?
No, son. This is my house. I just realized this is my house, and I love you, so I'm gonna be here. So, how's homework?
Please. I'm not going anywhere. So what do you got? Anything?
I lost everything. The gambling. I lost everything, Mom.
Everything?
Everything.
Your car?
Yes.
Your computer? Your new laptop that me and your dad bought you?
Yes.
All your medals from all those marathons that you ran?
Yes.
All of them? Oh, gosh. Honey, you have a problem.
Yeah, I know. I just listen, okay, I love the high stakes of 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 poker, and when everybody's cheering me on and they're rooting for me, and
Those people are not your friends. You know that, don't you?
I refuse to believe that. They every single time that I go to the casino, they're there. And they're there because they know I'm going to be there and they want to hang out.
Jenny, I guarantee you they are there right now and they don't think you're going to be coming back because they probably heard that you lost everything.
Meanwhile, at the casino. Where's Jenny? Does anyone know where Jenny is?
She had a bad beat last week, and I haven't seen her since. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but she just won't answer the phone.
I hope she's okay. I love Jenny.
Oh my God, Jenny's the greatest.
Oh my God. She sometimes brings those little muffins with pepper scattered on them. You wouldn't think it would work, but it does.
Oh my gosh, Jenny smells so good.
Oh my God. And the only thing that smells better is her personality. She is so caring.
And bubbly too.
Yeah. Oh, what a life to the party. I just love when she's around. It makes me just want to cheer.
Yeah. I feel like I don't ever win unless she is in the room with me.
I don't even know why I'm here right now.
To the mom and Jenny. I mean, I just don't think that you can stay here anymore. I mean, we can't keep putting a roof over your head as you lose everything you earn.
Well, you can't, Mom. You guys can't throw me out. I mean, I don't even have a cell phone anymore. I lost that too.
Well, you should have thought about that when you put your chips on the table, Jenny. If you think those people are your friends, then you should go ask them to help you. Me and your dad are through.
Okay. Wait, Mom. I only need like 5 more minutes for my muffins and then I'll leave, okay?
See. Giorgio, can I just be honest with you for a second?
Yeah.
Giorgio, I this is hard for me to say because, like, you're caught in a bear trap. You're obviously in a lot more pain than I am,
Yeah.
but
I know what you're gonna say. I know.
I've been sitting here right next to you, waiting for some park rangers to come save for the same 36 hours you have, Giorgio. And I just think it's time that I get to say how I feel about this.
I know. You're having an affair with my wife. I know.
Giorgio! Damn, now I feel like I'm more of an asshole than when I was just going to complain about next to you with your bleeding leg.
There's something else besides the leg and the wife cheating? Is there something else that you did to me?
Oh, no, I was just going to say, like,
Come on,
give me
man.
a moment to complain about this situation too. I mean, it's freezing cold in the redwood forest.
Yeah, it is. It's real cold. I might die of hypothermia because of all the blood loss.
Yeah, but shit, Giorgio, I did not know your wife was gonna come up. But let me say, like, honestly, dude, like, you know, when you guys were going through all your marital, like, celebrations and enjoying each other, I was right next to you. Like, I was there enjoying those sweet moments and those that time that you spent talking about your kids. I was right there. So, you know,
And
don't
you
think like you
decided
did.
you decided you would usurp my life and that you would take my wife, and next step, you're going to take my kids, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I've been your closest friend 5 years, and I kind of feel like I was basically raising them myself. I came over every Tuesday night for poker, and I taught them a couple of secret handshakes. One time I let Tony slip a beer in your basement to try to be like that cool Uncle Danny. You know.
I knew what was going on. I've known for the last 5 years that you've been trying to steal my life, Johnny.
You knew,
I knew.
and you didn't do anything about it. You still wanted to go out here on a vacation with me in the redwood forest, in which you caught yourself caught in a bear trap.
I'm going to tell you a little secret, Johnny.
Okay.
I'm a very unhappy man.
I think I did know that. Honestly, your face is the same pre and post bear trap.
Yeah, my life is not all it's chalked up to be. You would think, you know, killer bod, you know, 401k that just keeps on going up and up and up. Hot wife.
Incredible capital analyst.
Yeah. You know, kids that just freaking genius level intellects. But I'm not happy. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
So you're saying if I take those elements of your life, and even though I've gone through some of the pain with you, it's not going to be worth it?
Well, you're just not seeing the full picture. The more you have, the more you can lose.
Is that why we went on this trip to the forest without any gear?
Yeah.
I thought we were just being adventurous. This was about getting rid of stuff.
I play it fast and loose with my life. I take risks.
Well,
I know that life is short and you got to live your life.
damn.
What are you doing with your life, Johnny?
I feel like I was just mostly vicariously living yours.
Yeah. Are you happy? Are you happier?
Damn, you're right. You know what? I'm gonna step in that second bear trap.
Good. Get in here with me.
Bean.
Well, here you go. This is your brand new, precious, horribly shriveled and mangled baby boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they smell real bad.
Oh, I thought you. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I obviously love them, but I thought I thought you guys cleaned them up a bit.
Nope. You push them, we hand them. This is going to be the happiest day of your life.
Yeah. Could I maybe like have some kind of like wet wipe or something?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Listen, my midwife wasn't able to be here today, but she assured me that this hospital was like one of the best ones around. So
Yep, one of the best, cheapest hospitals around.
yeah.
Sir, I got that gallon of baby pee you ordered. Just pour it right on this one.
Yeah, we really got to stink that baby up.
Well, oh no! Don't. What are you?
Enjoy, ma'am.
It's just to help get some of the, the gore, the like viscera, all those little bits off your baby. Just rinse it right off.
Okay, but you couldn't use the sink.
No.
Cut to her next meeting with her midwife after she had this baby. So, was it great? I'm sorry I wasn't able to be there. I had to be in Seattle for some protests. How was it?
Yeah, it was certainly a very memorable experience.
Yeah? You did so good. Let me see her. Let me see the little baby.
All right.
It's so natural. Oh.
Yeah.
I see they gave you the special urine treatment. Oh.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I feel like my baby might have like jaundice.
Well, that's a good sign.
Okay.
See, yellow is the color of the will, so it means he's gonna have a strong will.
Hey, ma'am, the hospital sent me. I hope it's okay that I walked straight into your house. They heard
The door open.
they have some reports that you have a weird aversion to your baby, and I thought, hey, I could just buy that off of her.
I'm sorry if I gave anybody the impression that I wanted to sell my child. I don't.
No. I don't want your child at all. I just want to buy your aversion to your child.
Oh, you should
I
sell it.
love hating babies. I love hating babies.
You should totally sell your aversion. It's kind of like the best new parenting technique. If you sell your aversion, you'll be a better mom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I've been with you for this long. I trust your.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Give me a Bethany shake, and you'll love this baby.
Yeah, okay.
Now, what we see here is deal making at its finest. These athletes have sold their feelings to each other.
Oh my God.